السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. النهاردة هناخد مع بعض شابتر 1 في The Ironman بتاع الصف الأول إعدادي، الرجل الحديدي، طبعا by Ted Hughes. One dark night, the Ironman stood on a cliff. Nobody knew him or knew where he lived. He was taller than a house, and his head was as big as a bedroom. He didn't speak. He waited and he looked at the sea. Then suddenly he walked off the cliff and fell down to the beach. He broke on the stones. The next morning, two birds flew to the beach. One of the birds found the Ironman's eye, and the second bird found his hand. Then the hand moved slowly. It picked up the eye, and then put the head, the arms, and the legs, and the body together. The Ironman stood up again. Then he walked into the sea. One evening, a farmer's son called Huggerth was fishing in a river near the sea. He looked up and saw the Ironman. The Ironman was climbing the cliff. The boy ran home very fast and told his parents. Huggerth's father got into his car and went to find help. When he was in the car, he saw some very unusual things. Half a tractor, half a van, and a quarter of a plow in the road. Was something eating them? He started to drive home, but suddenly he saw the Ironman. A very big hand tried to pick up the car, but Huggerth's father drove away as fast as he could. The next day, all the farmers were talking and shouting. What was destroying their tractors, cars, and vans? The Ironman was eating them. They went to the cliff, but the Ironman wasn't there. He was in the sea again. The farmers were angry. They wanted to make a trap for the Ironman. They made a big, deep hole and covered it with tree branches and soil. They put an old van next to the hole and waited for the Ironman. They waited for many days, but the Ironman did not come. Choose and correct the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. One dark, the Ironman stood on a cliff. One dark night. Mين هنا knew where the Ironman lived? Huggerth knew. Everybody knew. Nobody knew. All the farmers knew. Nobody knew where the Ironman lived. The Ironman was taller than a cliff, tractor, a house, a plow, taller than a house. The space fell down to the beach and broke on the stones. The tractor, the Ironman, the farmer, the van, the Ironman. A found the Ironman's eye, a farmer's son, a bird, a hand, a bird. The Ironman stood up and walked into the road, farm, sea, cliff, into the sea. Huggerth told his father, friends, parents, mother about the Ironman. Father or parents, both of them are right. The farmers made a big deep A and waited for the Ironman. A big deep cliff, hole, watch, and van. Hole. The Ironman stood on a beach on a rock, on a cliff, on a mountain, on a cliff. The Iron Man was than a house, was shorter than a house, taller than a house, wider than a house, smaller than a house. He walked off the cliff and fell down to the beach, to the river, to the van, to the bedroom. Huggerth was swimming, fishing, drinking, playing in a river near the sea. Huggerth's father drove his car to find help, to find work, to find a farmer, to find food, to find help. The farmers wanted the Iron Man, to destroy, to eat, to welcome, to please, of course to destroy. They used to cover the trap. They used tree branches, cars, blouse, 3 branches. Answer the following question. Where did the Iron Man stand on? He stood on a cliff. What was the Iron Man like? He was as big as a house. His head was as a room and was made of iron. What happened to the Iron Man when he fell down? He broke into pieces. What did Huggerth's father see on his way? He saw some unusual things. He saw half a tractor, half a van, and a quarter of a plow. How did the farmers make the trap? They made a big deep hole and covered it with 3 branches and soil using tractors. Who found the eye and the hand of the Iron Man? A bird found the eye and another bird found the hand. Where did the Iron Man walk into? He walked into the sea. Who was Huggerth? He was a farmer's son. What was Huggerth doing when he saw the Iron Man? He was fishing in a river near the cliff. What was the Iron Man doing when Huggerth saw him? He was climbing the cliff. Who did Huggerth tell about the Iron Man? He told his father or parents. What did Huggerth's father do? When he saw the Iron Man, he hurried to tell his father or parents. إذا عجبك الفيديو نرجو الاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل زر الجرس ليصلك كل جديد وشكرا والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. باي باي.